Hi, this is Megan with Beadaholique, and today I'm going to show you how to make these beading wire and Katiedid earrings. And this specific earring that I'm going to make is the Mojito earrings in our free beading projects page, and that'll give you all the materials and step-by-step instructions as well. And so what you're going to need are some Katiedids, and I have here a 2-hole curved silver plated Katiedid, and then I have some fine white soft flex beading wire, and it does show here, and I like that white color with my bead choice there, so you can choose a color that matches your beads. It comes in a whole lot of colors, so it's kind of a fun option. And then I have some 4mm Miyuki cube beads, and that's what I'm using to fill in the Katiedid. And then to finish my beading wire, I have some crimps with a loop, and then I just have an earring hook and a jump ring. And the first thing I'm going to do is measure a piece of beading wire 3.5 inches long. And then I'm going to actually go ahead and crimp one of my loops onto the end of the wire now. When you're using a crimp with a loop, you want to make sure that you're only crimping the end that's further away from the loop. And there is going to be a little bit of the crimp tube left over that you're not crimping. Don't try to do the whole thing, because otherwise a lot of times the loop will come loose. So go ahead and grab the loop and insert one end of your beading wire in and crimp down, and then complete the crimp. And we do have a whole video on using crimp beads and tubes if you're not familiar and you need to see a little bit more. Then I'm going to take my beading wire, the loose end, and put it through one of the holes on the end of the Katiedid. And then I've already experimented and seen that I can fill 7 of these beads into the Katiedid, and I just placed them in before I had my wire to see how many I was going to use. So I'm just going to string 7 of these randomly onto my wire. Then I'm going to take the other end, or the end of the wire, and put it through the hole on the other end of the Katiedid. Just like that. And make sure that your beads sit nice in there. Now I'm going to attach the crimp to the other end of the wire. And I do find with these it's easier for me personally if I line the crimp up in the pliers and then put the wire in, instead of trying to get it lined up correctly with the wire in there. And I want to make sure that the folded side of my crimp is to the back of the earring. So go ahead and crimp. Ooh. And crimp the other direction. And now you should have this little U shape. I'm also going to need a couple pairs of chain nose pliers. So I have a chain nose and a round nose. You can just use whatever 2 pairs of pliers you like to use. To open up the jump ring, we're going to catch both loops on the ends of your crimps, and then you're going to catch the loop on your earring hook and close the jump ring back up. And That's it. They're really quick and simple to make, and they're great for summer in this color scheme, or you could do a totally different color scheme and make them really suited for any occasion.